So here, for young writers listening, what is one piece of advice you would give them on their author journey?
It would probably be to make sure you create stuff that you would be an audience member of. If you weren't the one who wrote that book or wrote that song or, but if you heard it, would you be drawn to it? Would you like it? Would it speak to you? Would it touch your heart? I think it's very important to be the very first audience member of what you create. And that's why I was saying the thing earlier about once you're done writing a book, step away from it for a while and then be the first reader. So yeah, just create stuff that you're because I can say create stuff you're really passionate about, but create stuff that even you would be a consumer of if it wasn't yours. Because I think there's something that kind of naturally puts your passion into it. So yeah.
I concur, because why would you write something that you don't care about? That would be like torture.
I've seen it. I've seen people do it because it's like, oh, audiences want this. So you write in that way, as opposed to what are you interested in? What do you like? What would you watch? You know what I mean?
Right. And I feel like there's an audience for everything. It's
Hmm.
really just how you execute and position it.
Hmm.
Because you could write, I feel like most people could write a murder mystery, but you can have a fun spin on it if that's your
Yeah.
thing. It's out there somewhere. There's somebody. There's, I don't know, a trillion people out there in the world.
Hmm.
Somebody
Somebody.
can
Yeah.
come around. Next
Hmm.
question. Where can people connect with you?
With me, I guess I guess it's becoming a most consistent place again. Twitch, twitch.tv. I sometimes, not as often as I used to, but I sometimes will play my music on there, sing and play my piano on there. So it's www.twitch.tv/African Beep. So Beep is my nickname, and I am African. So yeah, that's probably the place you'll find me the most. I'm on YouTube, but yeah, the older videos. So, but yeah.
Awesome. And last thing, what book do you recommend young authors or just creatives to read?
I would say this book called On Writing Well. I actually have it behind me, but by William Zinsser. So it's a random one because it's geared toward uh, nonfiction writing. So the writer speaks more from like, it sounds like he's speaking more to like journalists or people writing that kind of content. But what he talks about to me works for every writer. Like I have some things, I haven't read the book in years, but I have some stuff that's stuck in my head for years and that changed the way I write. For example, like he talks about being very concise in the way you write. Because I know, especially with fiction, we really want to put all the prettiest words out there. And there's a way to do it, but just making sure you're not just filling your sentences with fluff. Making it more concise can actually help to keep people's attention. So, but yeah, I think that's a good one, even if you're a fiction writer. And I think it's one that people should give a chance and read through a little bit. You'll probably find at least one thing that'll help you improve your writing. So,
Facts there. To be a good writer, is one of the best things to learn is that you have to improve your craft. So it's reading not just
mhm.
fiction books, but reference books, any type of
Yeah.
way to break down structure books, because you want to be good. So you got to put the work in, like school. Got to put some work in.
Hmm.
And it looks different from everybody, but that's also a great resource as well. Announcement! All my Tuscaloosa dwellers. What's coming up, Ikikima?
I will be performing a bunch actually of my original songs at Uper Cafe downtown. Um, it'll be from 12 to 1:30 in the afternoon. And what else about it? On July 29th. So at the end of this month. So it's going to be fun.
Right, you all get to see live in action what I'm talking about on July 29th to see Akikima at UPERT, all my Tuscaloosa dwellers.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Kikima, for being on the show.
You're
And thank you
welcome.
all for listening to Pen by Design. I'll listen to you next time.